Hi guys, and welcome back to Couch Critics. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Lamia, and today we're gonna review The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes, and if you guys know, the second movie is in the making, so we thought we'd review the first one before it comes out.
Yes, it's what's her name?
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep. I can't
Yeah.
speak right now. I'm gonna repeat it. It's an Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're currently filming the sequel to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a movie about a girl who graduated from journalism who's trying to find a job in New York City, and the only job she finds is in a fashion magazine, which I speculate that it's the imitation of Vogue, like they're trying to
Yeah.
represent Vogue, and Meryl Streep is supposed to be Anna
Anna
Wintour. It's called Runway, and so she gets a job there, but Anne Hathaway's character, her name is Andy. She thinks she's superior to all of
Yeah.
this whole fashion nonsense. So she doesn't make a lot of effort at first, but then she starts to love her job and she starts making more effort fashion wise, and she starts standing out.
Mhm.
It's a great movie when it comes to fashion. I feel like every person who loves fashion and who loves New York lives by this movie, tries to be Andy. It's this movie played a huge role in New York's fashion in the early 2000s. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people moved to New York and decided to get into fashion because of this movie. Like,
Yeah.
I keep seeing so many influencers on TikTok, like, making daily vlogs about them being fashion interns. And yeah, it's just really see the impact of a movie
Yeah.
on this generation, like years after it came out. And yeah, it's one of the best. I think it came out in the early 2000s.
2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. It's one of the best 2000s movie in my opinion.
Yes.
It's very different from the other ones, the high school-ish ones.
Yeah.
And Anne Hathaway was great at it.
Yeah, what I love about it, and which now we see a bit more in movies, but we didn't see it back in the days, it doesn't revolve around the romance. Like, it's not a movie where the protagonist is looking for love or it's just like the whole thing. It's actually a movie about a career, like Andy's love with her career and what it takes to get to the top. And I think at some point, Stanley Tucci's character says something like Andy was having problems with her boyfriend, and she says that it's not going well, and he's like, oh yeah, well, when your house is on fire, I think it's due for a promotion. It's just I think it's a beautiful representation of any corporate job to that matter. So yeah, in my opinion, it was very ahead of its time.
Yeah. I haven't seen it for a while. I definitely think that I should rewatch it. But do you remember how it ended?
Yeah,
because I'm trying to like figure out like what is it gonna be about in the next one.
So the way it ended, Andy, she was at Paris Fashion Week with Meryl Streep, and she realizes how Meryl Streep kind of promised the other guy, Stanley Tucci's character, for promotion, but she didn't, to keep her job. So Andy realizes what a cutthroat business it is, and she decides to just leave, and she stopped answering Miranda's calls.
Okay.
And then she goes back to New York. She goes back to her boyfriend because before the trip they were on a break, and she finds a job in like something more like her, like a actual journalism company. And yeah, but now the way I'm seeing it, like, because they're teasing us a lot and their marketing strategy is off the shelves. They're showing us the whole movie before it's even filmed. It's like we're seeing the outfits, we're seeing what's happening. So from what I've got, we see like Andy still running after Miranda Priestley. So I think it's just, did she go back to her job? I don't see her boyfriend being cast again. So did she like stop dating him? I don't know. I'm so curious about it.
Yeah, and also there are a lot of new actors and this new sequel. I saw Sydney Sweeney is in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's news for me. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I saw that this morning, and people aren't happy about it because she's like in a lot of drama right now.
Yeah, right now Sydney Sweeney's like on thin ice with with people, like with the broader audience. Yeah.
Yeah, but also they kept a lot of people who were in
Yeah.
the previous cast.
Emily Blunt is still
Emily
in the
Blunt
movie.
was she in the first one?
Yeah, she was in the first
Okay,
one. She was
cool.
the actual assistant, like the first assistant,
Okay.
who was very mean to Andy. And fun fact, Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci are brother and sister-in-law. So basically,
Oh, wow.
Stanley Tucci is married to Emily's Blunt's sister.
That's so random.
Yeah. I
But it's
love this
nice
movie
to
so
know.
much. So it was, I remember looking up the cast, and when I
Yeah.
figured it out, I was like, wait a minute.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. What else? I just think it's the timing is also very funny because Anna Wintour recently resigned from Vogue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's I'm just very curious to see like what's gonna happen to Miranda in the
Mm.
movie. So yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I wonder if they would have done the movie if she didn't retire, if they're correlated, the events are related or
Mhm.
something like that.
It
But yeah,
definitely hints, not directly, but
yeah,
like one can like
yeah,
easily assume that it kind of resembles the Vogue universe, and yeah, it's really interesting to see what's in that industry because it's
yeah,
like it's a fascinating industry because it's very exclusive,
yeah,
and so to just have a foot in it
mm-hmm,
fictionally because
yeah,
it's a fictional movie is really interesting. Also, the music in this movie is very iconic.
yeah,
Like there are so many songs that like when you hear right now, you just instantly think of this movie.
mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah.
And the scenes for me, it was the transition. The scene that marks me the most, and I think a lot of people try to recreate it in their TikTok lookbooks and Instagram reels. Is the scene where the cars are passing and we see Andy's like change of outfits. You know, when she first discovered her
Yeah.
style.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with it now with the second movie because I feel like there's so many new ways to be creative with outfit changes
Mhm.
and lookbooks. So I would love to see a scene like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Can't wait.
Yeah. And I feel like the standards are really high. Like they have big shoes to fill
Mhm.
because it's a very iconic movie. So I would be
Yeah.
very disappointed, especially that Meryl Streep. I love Meryl Streep.
Mhm.
So it's
They
just
have all the ingredients to make it a good
yeah.
movie. They have a
Yeah.
great cast. The first one was a success. They're filming in New York,
Yeah.
so I feel like it should be a good movie.
I hope so. But
Yeah.
we'll see about it next year.
Yeah, it's coming out next year, right?
I think so, yeah,
Okay.
since they're filming it now. I
Mhm.
hope not in 2 years. I can't wait.
Same.
So yeah, stay on the lookout for next year. But
Yes.
before that, we're gonna see you next week as well. Don't worry.
So that was it for The Devil Wears Prada.
Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.